We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Cold weather is forecast for today's game as the Chargers get set to take on the Patriots. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Number 9 comes in to kick off.
The Chargers will be kicking off to start the game. Falk back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Falk. Can't bring him down. Falk is able to get it to the 22-yard line. The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Here they come. Gets the pass off. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
There we go. Will.
Smith, the lone back. Hand it off. Gets away. Lee is there for the tackle at the 38. Smith picks up some tough yards there. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We turning it up. Hey, watch that screen. Set it. Keep it up.
Looking for room. Great fake. Launches it deep to the left. He's there for the catch. He loses it. The Chargers grab the live ball. Can't bring him down.
The ball carrier always has to keep a firm grip on the ball. But when his team is deep inside the enemy territory, the worst thing you can do is fumble down here.
First and 10.
And after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge this one.
I think that's the right thing to do.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
No fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
Defense, get ready.
Crosses it out to the right. Gibson is there on the
Smith
stop.
on the carry.
Smith slashes ahead for a gain of 3.
On the play.
They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
11-yard line.
The Chargers with a 4-man front.
It's showtime, baby.
With the pass, caught by the receiver on the screen.
The screen is basically a misdirection play. You get the defense pursuing the quarterback, then he just tosses it over and hopes the receiver can find some running room.
3rd down, and they have to get it to the 4-yard line for the first.
Keep it underneath. Solid 29. Blue down.
The Chargers come out in a dime package. Closing in, floats one into the end zone, incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Vinatieri will try to put them ahead with his field goal. Leonard kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4. San Diego is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. All right, let's go.
Number 12 using split backs. They give it to the halfback. That is there on the stop.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a gain of about 1. Second and 9.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
One back. Hey, let's go. Watch out.
Rolling right with the throw. Vrabel is there for the tackle.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Play football.
Means the deep man. Papunu goes in motion. It's the toss to the left. Pfeiffer comes up to make the play at the 50.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go, B. Let's go. Watch the back.
They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Gain of a handful. Looking to convert on third down, they have to get it to the 42.
Good shoot. Yeah, you see me. Get me going.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Let's go now. There we go, D. It's on.
Can't bring him down. Johnson is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Means busted through for a few tough yards.
Second and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. All right, now, watch your eyes. Nothing. We don't get nothing.
Hand it off to the back. Malloy comes up to make the play.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
So that's a gain of about 5. Third down, less than a yard.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Do something. Dig in, D. Dig in. Not today.
Here comes the blitz with the pass. Incomplete pass.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Law with the coverage. Carney will tie this game up if the field goal is good. It had the distance, but it sailed right. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 34.
First and 10.
The Chargers come out in a dime package, going to the air on first down. Picked off.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Stay at home.
Hand off to the tailback. Great move to get free. Floyd makes the play at the 32-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get it, son. Tampa. Stay both left.
Dropping back. Pressure. Looking for something long. He has it. Touchdown. San Diego. Number 12 finds the weakness in the defense and makes them pay. Carney comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
It's never a good thing for your defense when they come out onto the field and they start in their own territory. They couldn't get the job done there.
Number 9 is back and ready to put this
San
one
Diego
in the air.
is lined up for the kickoff.
He got hold of that one.
Back deep to return.
This one is taken by Falk. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway.
Will. We're talking about Reed.
On the carry. Gibson is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-3. Chargers. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 22.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Wiggins goes in motion. Tosses it right. Carrington is there for the tackle at the 22.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
It's third down and 8 to
Ball
go.
on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. You gotta have it, D.
The Chargers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. With the throw, goes down and gets it. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call.
On the defense, number 21.
So the flag goes against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Gibson is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. What's the hard count?
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Richard is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Do something.
Smith, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Play action with the throw. Drops the interception.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Stay at home.
Looking upfield. Davis is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
All on us, y'all. From the start.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Rutledge, the motion man, dropping back, under pressure, throwing. Gordon comes up to make the play. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 15-yard line.
Rush in. Go, 1-1-1. Here I go.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Hits the receiver on the screen. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Brown makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Inside the red zone.
18-yard line.
Here I go.
Only one man in the backfield. Brady sends a man in motion.
Let's go now.
Crosses it out to the right. Davis is there on the stop at the 8-yard line. Gain of 10. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Watch the snap down. Let's go. Be physical.
Nickelback in this time. Closing in, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. And they'll have a 4th down now after no connection on that short pass. So this should be an easy 3. The attempt is good. Vinatieri caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Coleman.
It's still pretty early, but it's been an even game so far. We'll have to see who can take control on this drive.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Start
now.
the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back. Left.
With the throw. Jones is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
They soft, man. Hold the look.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
40-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Deuce it. One back.
Mean, the lone back on the call. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Be careful. Don't stop that motor.
Only one man in the backfield. Throwing. Ball is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
It's showtime, baby. Get some slot going. One of us will make a play.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Fine. Touchdown, San Diego.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. San Diego is now up by a touchdown. Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away.
Falk back deep to return.
This one is handled by Falk. Loose ball. The Chargers pick it up. Trying to get something started. He ends up turning it over on the kickoff.
And the thing is, they've got their wedge busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. And somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 35-yard line. Means, the lone back, stepping up, throws it. He hits his receiver.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route, jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
It's first and goal at the 9-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. It's first and goal at the 9-yard line. They've had some big plays that have resulted in touchdowns, but this is their first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Toss play to the right. Scott is there on the stop at the 10. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
It's second and goal at the 10-yard line. The Patriots come out in a nickel package. With the throw, jumps, and he has it. Lloyd comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line.
He's a tough guy, and he'll go for those passes wherever they are.
They're 3 yards away from scoring.
On the 3-yard line.
Hey, score! Don't make a play.
He gets the count, and he gets in there. Touchdown.
And here's a case where you let your big guards and tackles and center do all the dirty work, and you just follow them in and get the touchdown.
Carney comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Falk back deep to return.
This one is taken by Falk. The Patriots will have to hurry it up as they start the drive at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Smith, the lone setback. Steps up into the pocket, on the move, and he makes the grab. Brady put the ball in there perfectly.
And that's one thing this guy does well. Put the ball right in the place where it needs to be.
Ball on their own 34.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Dropping back, looking for something long. This one falls incomplete. Harper teed off on him and has forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hold it, baby, hold it. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Rutledge, the man in motion. Where they catch the play. Missed tackle. lead. Makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 16-yard line.
Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Hold the look. What's quarterback scramble?
Means the lone setback. Hands it off. Bruschi comes up to make the play at the 25.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Going into halftime, the score is 21-6. Chargers. Terry looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Coleman. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Too deep.
Number 12 with split backs. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. The 30. He's pushed out at the 33-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get started. There we go.
Means lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Pass play here on first down. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Number 82 catches the pass but goes nowhere to be second down. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's ride, man. Slide now.
With a counter play. Cox comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10.
49-yard line.
Fresh start. From the start. Get it up. Let's do our thing. Clear.
Looking to run it here. Seymour is there for the tackle at the 50. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Ball at about midfield. The Patriots come out in a dime package. Hand it off to the back. Bruschi comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
All on us, y'all. You can't stop me.
The Patriots line up in the quarter defense. Number 12 with a man in motion. They're blitzing. Throws it. Knocked away. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Brown will go back to accept this punt. They'll stop this one where it went out.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
First and 10.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Under 10, 10. One of us gonna make a play.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Brady sends a man in motion.
Make a play. Here we come.
Hand it off. What a collision. Lee is there on the stop at the 22. Smith pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Slap. You gotta have it, D.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Gets the pass off. Carrington comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. He didn't have a chance to set his feet, but still gets away a good pass.
That's the kind of pass that can get you in trouble. If you don't set your feet, then you lose some of your zip, and then you lose some of your accuracy.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Gibson is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. All right, now.
Falk, the lone back. Hand it off. Gibson is there on the stop at the 40.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball on their own 40.
Lucky.
Only one man back. Wiggins comes in motion. Gets the pass off. He was really hit hard on that play. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, here we go. One deep. Hey, let's go one deep. Play football. All on us, y'all.
Here they come. He finds his man. Brady picks up about 2 yards with that completion. It'll be second down coming up. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
So watch out for them long balls. Let's go.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers.
Here we go.
Pressure coming. Throwing on the run. Clark comes up to make the play at the 45. Johnson picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down. On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
Be careful. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation.
Careful. Watch in.
Hand it off. Great move to get free. Corral is there for the tackle.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
One of us gonna make a play. Let's go. Be physical. You can't stop me.
They soft, man. Keep the throttle down. So watch out for them long balls.
Let's go, boys.
Here they come with the pass. Nearly intercepted. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
On the play.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get it up.
Smith, the lone back. Brown comes in motion.
Stay at home.
Blitz is coming. Pressure. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
35-yard line.
Solid 29. Nothing.
Brady out of the gun, dropping back. Gets the pass off. Sayah comes up to make the play at the 36. Rutland can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 21-6. Chargers. And we'll start the fourth quarter. It's 4th down and 6 yards to go. As expected, they'll go for it here. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Harper is there on the stop at the 26.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's this guy. Watch this play right here. He's looking. He sees his option. Then he makes the decision to get it to him, and it's there for a big conversion on 4th down.
Hey, let's go one deep. Regular. Defense, get ready.
A little misdirection. Carrington is there for the tackle at the 14-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
One back. All on us, y'all. We're again. Temple. Let's go now. On the 10. Stay posted.
With the carry, spins away from the tackle. Gibson is there on the stop at the 7. Falk running hard, going right through the arm tackles. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go,
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. He hands it off. Harrison comes up to make the play at the 1. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
Solo. Everything you got. Here we go.
Smith, the lone back. Lobs one into the end zone. This one falls incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target. It's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lucky. Let us get you. Watch in. We're talking about Reed. Hold the look.
Can he get there? Touchdown, Patriots.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Don't stop that motor. Keep it up. Let's go. Be physical. Blue down. Move it up, fella. Watch out.
On the carry. The conversion is good. Benitero comes in to kick off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3.
And you're starting to run out of time, so this is a time of game where every one of these possessions counts. The defense is trying to get the ball back for its offense, who only needs a touchdown, and the offense wants to take as much time off the clock as they can.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 12 sends a man in motion. Hands it off to the fullback. They're going to spot this one at the 38-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game. Just a punishing run by the fullback.
And that's what he can do to you. You can't bring this guy down with an arm tackle. You got to swarm him. Get him from all sides, and then just take him to the ground.
Split backs this time.
We gotta have it, D. Here we go.
Going to the left. Vrabel is there on the stop. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on their own 39.
They ain't got nothing. Hard count, fellas. Nothing. They don't get nothing. How we go, baby? Rock and roll. Give all you got. This it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, now. Here we go. Big stuff, dude. Big stuff. Let's go. Come on. Watch the rim. Hey, watch the screen. Showtime, baby.
Gives the ball off. Mitchell is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He just barely finds his way past the marker. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Be careful. Get it on. Deuce it, deuce it. We like to practice rules. Check it. On the jam, jam. Hey, let's go one deep. Watch your eyes. Rush in. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Stay both now. Let's go. It's on.
Hand off to the tailback. Brewski comes up to make the play. At the 44. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. 2 minutes left.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here I go. Brandon. Let's go. Be good.
Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 44-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Third and 7.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Watch out.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Watch the ball.
Hand it off to the back. Is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. The 3rd down run not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Brown lines up deep for the punt return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Let's go,
Brady starts out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. It's going the other way. Carrington makes the 4th quarter interception. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel, looking to run it here. Floyd is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Means takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Watch a man.
They line up in the I formation. Number 12 with a man in motion.
Don't make a
A little
play.
misdirection. Seymour comes up to make the play. Means paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a 1st down.
All on us, y'all. We turning it up.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. New England calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Carney is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. That
The
ball
field
hit
goal
the
attempt
upright
is no
and
good.
didn't make it through. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down
They'll start
and
the
throw the
drive
touchdown
at the
that brings him
31-yard
back.
line.
I'll tell you,
First and
he
10.
wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Come on. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Pump faking, throwing. Almost intercepted. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Watch the snap down.
5 wide receivers. They're blitzing. This pass is incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced the bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Not today. Come on.
Throws it. Almost picked off. He's deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play.
We fine. We good. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
I don't think they have a choice. They have to go for it. Dropping back with the throw. And it's caught. Hart is there for the tackle at the 42. They're going to go with a no huddle.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go.
Spike stops the clock. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. He's back. Hold the look.
Brady from the shotgun.
I'm coming through, baby.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Steamrolls the defender. Number 44 is there on the stop. And they're going without a huddle.
It's that screen. So we gonna take it. Lucky. Yes, sir.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 45-yard line.
Take it up, baby.
Keep the throttle down.
5 wide receivers with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver, so they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle. Under pressure, deep throw, drops the interception. So this could be the last play of the
Ball
game.
on the 31-yard line.
Turn it up now.
The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. Closing in, throwing. Young is there on the stop at the 11-yard line. The final score is San Diego 21, New England 14.
The home team, 14.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.